Hello, everyone. Welcome to the channel. My name is Reviews for Success, and we're going to be doing a live stream during the live stock market hours. It is currently December 30th, 11:16 a.m. So the market has been open for nearly an hour and 45 minutes, I believe. The market opens up at 9:30 on my side of the world. So it's been open for some time now. Yeah. But yeah, let me know how is your morning going? And also let me know what part of the world you live in, what state. Where do you live in? Let me know right here. I have the SPY pulled up. It is an ETF that tracks the S&P 500, the top 500 companies in the United States. And then right here, to the right, I have some of my watch list stocks. So stocks that I'm also watching. I have the SPY open up because it basically tracks the top 500 companies. So it basically dictates what the market is doing. And right now, everything is pretty red. By the way, look at this stock heat map. This is the S&P 500's heat map. Look at this, a bloody day, guys. Look at all this blood. All the major companies are down, except Nvidia. Nvidia is actually up 2 point. I meant to say 0.36. They're actually up. Look at that. Crazy. Broadcom, they're down 3.07. Apple, one of the largest companies in the world. I'm pretty sure you have an Apple device or you probably used a Apple device if you are watching my video. Look at Tesla. They're down by a lot too. Oh my gosh. 2.68, but Tesla moves like it's on steroids, so that's really nothing, to be honest. But again, let me know um, how's your morning going? And also talk to me about some of your watch list plays or like stocks and ETFs that you're watching. I mean, right now it seems like the SPY is moving up. Look at this big green candle. Whoo, they're moving up, guys. They're moving up. They're moving up. I see. The bulls are taking over right now as I'm speaking. And I have it open up on the 1 minute chart. So each one of these candles represents 1 minute in the stock market. So that's what that means. Yeah. And guys, let me know if it's loud in the background. Okay. Yeah. So for the most part, this is like a red day, and I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. So let's take a look at how the oh my gosh, there's a lot of momentum picking up. The SPY is picking up a lot of steam as I'm speaking right now. They're picking up a lot of steam, guys. Like this morning, they open up pretty down. Like look at where they closed Friday. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that. So if you're new to the market, you don't know how these charts work. This right here represents a stock chart. So if you look at the bottom right here, if you look at the bottom right here, you'll see there's a time and date, and the market is open for 5 days out of the week. It opens up on Monday and closes on Friday. And if you live on the Eastern time, on the East Coast of the United States, it opens up at 9:30 a.m. and closes at 4 p.m. So it closed around 4 p.m. and look at where the SPY was at. It was at 9. It was at 594. When the market closed, they trailed right here. And then look at what happened on Monday. They had a little spike up and then they fell. Look at that. Look at the time. So while we were asleep, everything was just falling, falling, falling. So by the time we the market opened up, that was a big move to the downside. And then it still kept coming down. Now look, it formed like a little it bounced up right here from like 584, I believe, 584. Now it's trying to trail back up, and I have a support level at 592. A Yeah, 592 is my support level. Actually, resistance I meant to say. But yeah, resist. I have a resistance at 592, and then from 592 I have my next resistance at 600, 608, and then 604, and then 608, 610. It's not listed on this chart, but those are the levels that I'm looking at for SPY. By the way, excuse me, guys, if I sound tired. I literally just woke up. hmm we're out here grinding though. We're out here grinding. That's right. You guys let me know what you guys are looking at. And if you want me to pull up a different stock, let me know. I'll do that for you. No problem at all. I got y'all. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. And there's a turn. There's a. It looks like everything is turning around, which is good because the market shouldn't be down like this all the way, like near the end of the year. But let's also count in for the fact that we're near the end of the month, and normally stuff likes to sell off near the end of the month. Historical data has shown this, so be aware of that. I didn't think about that till I looked at the history of the S&P 500. I noticed, wow, things seem to be selling off near the end of the month. That's how I came down to the conclusion that they're just selling it off because it's the end of the month. Yeah. Another major company that I know a lot of people are looking at is Tesla. Let's open up Tesla real quick. So I'm gonna open up Tesla so that way we can see their charts. I'll keep the SPY open up right here. So this is the SPY, then Tesla. Hold on, give me a second. So this is Tesla right here. For those of you that do not know what Tesla is like one of the biggest. Is It's literally a pioneer. Well, I wouldn't say literally. I'm pretty sure there's been ideas to open up to start releasing electric cars, but the company probably doesn't have the resources. And Tesla is most famously known for their electric cars. So this is the company right here. Even Tesla had a big red day. Like this right here is Friday, and look, they opened up in a negative. But if you look over here to the right, you can see information about what kind of a company Tesla is. We all know it for its electric cars, but it's more than that. So Tesla Inc. engages in the design, development, manufacture, and sale of electric vehicles and energy generation and storage systems. It operates through automotive and energy generative and storage segments. Y'all see that? So it's not just an automobile company. They do more than that. Now, the automotive segment includes design, development, manufacture, sale, lease of electrical vehicles, as well as sale of automotive regulatory credits. The energy generation and storage segment is also in the design, manufacture, installation, sale, and lease of solar energy generation, solar storage products, and related services, and sales of solar energy system incentives. The company has founded the company was founded by Jeffrey B. Straubel, Strobel, Elon Reeve Musk. I did not know the guy's middle name was Reeve. Martin Eberhard, Mark Tarpen, Tarpenhagen on July 1st, 2003, and is headquarters in Austin and is headquartered in Austin, Texas. Wow. I actually learned something about Tesla while reading this. Funny, I was actually trying to tell you guys about Tesla. Whole time I didn't know anything about it. I'm just playing. Whole time I didn't know that Elon Musk had a middle name, but for the most part, Yeah, that's what Tesla does. They specialize in energy generation. So they're not just an automobile company. And that's the thing that people forget. That's why they make so much money. People focus in on what they profit off of most. And as I'm talking right now, notice they're going up in value, by the way. Look at that. Each one of these candles represents 1 minute. Y'all see that? So each minute, like for the past 2 minutes, Tesla's been moving up. It went from 420, now it's at 422, as y'all can see right here. By the way, if you're new to the chat, please like and subscribe. I would appreciate it. I would appreciate it if you go ahead and like and follow. It'll mean a lot to me, guys. It means a lot. Yeah. So let me know in the comments which other companies you'd like to see, so that way I can pull it up for you guys. Or if you're eyeing down certain charts, I'm going to open up the S&P 500 again. Oh, look, the S&P is falling, guys. They're falling. They're falling as I'm speaking. They're low key falling as I'm speaking. What I'm going to do real quick, I'm going to have two windows open. I'm gonna have one for stocks and one for crypto. So I'm gonna open up a crypto chart in a bit. So check this out. And I know you guys want to see Bitcoin. So crypto, Bitcoin. I'll open up Bitcoin right here. Oh my gosh, excuse me guys, excuse me. I'm gonna close the mic for a second. All right, I'm back. I just have to blow my nose. Sorry about that. But yeah, so this is Bitcoin as I'm speaking. They're currently trading at 91,966. That is a low day, guys. That is low. And about 2 months for about 2 months ago, this would have been a crazy number for Bitcoin, guys. Hear me out when I say that. So that's Bitcoin US dollar. About 2 months ago, this would have been a crazy dollar. Like, look at this. Look at how Bitcoin has moved up in the past 2 3 months. There were once, like before November, look at where they're at. They were near 60,000. Look at that, guys. Before November, October, look at that. 67,000. Now they're at 91,000 and they're in the red for the day. They're in the red by a lot. Look at that. They're down by 1,769 on the day. That is insane. For them to be up that high and be in the red is insane. By the way, guys, I would appreciate it if you like and subscribe. That would mean a lot to me. Please follow the account. Oh my gosh, it'll mean a lot to me, guys. It would mean a lot. But what I will do this. I'm gonna put this in a separate window, and I'm gonna turn this into a split screen. So that's what I'm gonna do. Split screen. I'm gonna do a split screen, guys. So don't worry. There we go. Now we got a split screen. So we got the SPY opened up over here to the left. This is gonna be for stocks, and then for crypto, we got Bitcoin open up right here. So I'm gonna close this window like that, and I'm going to turn this into a 1 minute chart, expand that a little bit, so that way we get a better view of how Bitcoin is moving. I'm gonna close out the watch list right here for Bitcoin. Yeah, I'm gonna close out the watch list. So yeah, that's how things are moving right now. And like I said, if you want to see a specific chart, a specific Bitcoin, I mean crypto or a stock, write it down in the comments and we'll open it up and analyze it. But right now, it looks like things are moving up slightly, slowly. They're not quite on. They're not moving like they're on rocket launchers, but they're moving up though. Just be aware of that. This is Tesla right here. Do you guys want to see? How about this? Welcome to the chat, everyone. Please like, follow, and subscribe if you're new. what I'm about to do, I'm about to open up Palantir. So I'm gonna open up Palantir for a bit, so that way you all can see. Palantir, they're also down. They're down 6%. Y'all see that? That's Palantir right there. I'm gonna close this up right here. Look at this. So Palantir, they also opened up in the negative, guys. Look at that. On Friday, look at where they closed off. They closed off near $80, guys. Oh no, this is the S&P 500. I apologize. I apologize about that. Hold on. You know, I just realized. I just realized half of the freaking uh screen is not half of the freaking screen is not being shown. I just realized that. That's crazy. That's crazy. I just realized half of the screen was not being shown. I apologize about that, guys. I did not mean for that to happen. That's crazy. But yeah, anyways, this is the spy right here. I'm going to open up Palantir for you guys. So this right here is Palantir. Hold on, give me a second. Yeah, this right here is Palantir. So it's loading. The screen is currently grayed out. My internet is working a bit slow right now. Reload. Palantir is what we want to see. Again, guys, please bear with me. Internet is great. Sometimes it works slow. So yeah. So this is Palantir. This is Palantir, guys. So as you all can see, Palantir also opened up in the negative on Friday. Like I said, they closed near 80. Near 80, guys. So 80 is right here. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit so you all can see. So on Friday they were at 80, and then this morning they opened up near 76, and they're currently down by about 1.1% from close on Friday, which is not a lot, which is good, meaning they're gaining some steam. They're gaining some steam. I will admit that, but then again, everything is in the red. Everything is in the red, guys. A lot of these companies are in the red at the time of this recording. So yeah, that's the case right now. But they're picking up some steam right now as I'm talking. They're near $78, guys. 78 is insane. So in the morning they're at 76. Now they're at 78. Okay. Palantir. Way to go, Palantir. Palantir is doing numbers right now. Palantir, baby. By the way, this is a company with a CEO that doesn't just talk to talk. Their company makes profit, guys. They make profit on profit. Let's read a little bit about Palantir. Palantir Technologies Inc. engages in the business of building and deployment of software platforms that serve as the central operating systems for its customers. It operates under the commercial and government segments. The commercial segment focuses on customer working in non-government industries. Okay. The government segment is involved in providing services to customers that are the United States government and non-United States government agencies. Okay. So low key, this kind of sounds like some foreign policy, some foreign relation right here, guys. The company was founded by Alexander Seidman Karp, Peter Andreas Thiel, Stephen Cohen, and Nathan Dale Gettings in 2003, and its headquarters in Denver, Colorado. So they're up there with Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffaloes. So you probably see a lot of Palantir logos in Colorado. I've never seen a Palantir logo in real life, but I have seen it online and on a stock heat map. So their company has made crazy gains in the past 6 months. Just to give you guys a brief history about my experience investing and learning about stocks, I literally learned more about, well, I started learning about investing nearly 8 months ago. Nearly 8 months ago. And I've watched this stock triple, double, quadruple. It doesn't even make sense. Like, this is the first company that I've witnessed really grow like as if it's on steroids. So, like I said, about 6 months ago, I learned about this stuff. Look at how much it was worth. So about 6 months ago, it was worth $23. I remember this big move up. Well, actually, this was a recent big move up. I remember when it broke through 30 right here, and then it trailed down, and then it just kept going up. I thought it was gonna fall down. It it literally broke through 30, and it shot up. It kind of cooled off a little bit, but it didn't quite down to the 20s again. I'm gonna zoom out again. It just kept going up, going up, going up, and ever since then, the election also gave it some rocket launchers. It shot up from 41 to like 60 something in less than a week. Look at this, 41 to 68. Oh my gosh. That was one of the craziest moves I've ever seen. It didn't even make sense. Normally Tesla moves like that up and down, but for a company to just move straight up, not having a big dip, like this is a big dip, but for this crazy move, it's not such a big dip. So for them to go up like that, come down, and then shoot up again to reach 83, and then they cooled off, went to 85. That was insane. So the next move I see them doing, guys, is 90 and then 100 in the first quarter of the year if they continue to move this way. If we continue to have a bull market this way, Palantir will be a $100 stock in no time. I've literally watched this thing grow as if it's a little bird. Now it's a grown adult bird. You know what I mean? So they're profitable guys, and they're contracting with government agencies. So the government isn't cheap. They like to spend money. They like to use up money. Think about taxes. Where do you guys think that goes to? That's the government right there. So your tax dollars are probably being used to buy Palantir services. That's just my opinion. That's what I think, and it's not a bad thing. Palantir is a profitable company. They seem like they're doing well. That's pretty much all I know for the most part. I don't know too much, but I do know how their price has been moving. But yeah, that's how Palantir is moving, guys. So if you're wondering where your tax dollars are going to, just know they're going to Palantir. I'm just playing. Yeah, but another company that has had massive growth is SoFi. Now it's currently stagnated. It's currently stagnated. So if you look at it 6 months ago, check this out. Let's zoom out. Look at where it was priced at. It was around tens. Actually, not even 10. It was around the dollar ranges, like the $5. I remember this move right here when it was around 8. I remember this significant day because I remember I got on YouTube and I noticed everyone was talking about SoFi. I'm like, why is everyone talking about SoFi? Like when they made this $8 jump right here, everyone was talking about SoFi, and then like 3, 5 days later, it went to 10 and never went back down since. Like they went to 10 right here, and they kind of cooled off a little bit, but they shot up. And I remember this red day. I remember this red day. Everything kind of fell off. I think it was because of the FOMC meeting, but the election happened, and they were put on rocket launchers, and ever since then, they haven't dipped past 10, and I don't think they ever will soon. You never know with stocks. You just never know. But look at them. I think they were near 17 at one point about a week ago. Yeah, they were around 17. Look at that. And now they're at 15. So you better believe once this stagnated period calms down, they're gonna shoot back up to 17 and then touch 20. They may fall back down to 18 maybe. And you better believe they're gonna be up at 25 soon. That's just my idea, my opinion on how, based off how they move. That's what I see them doing. You guys let me know in the comments. What do you guys think will happen? Let me know in the chat, guys. Let me know. What do you think will happen to SoFi? But SoFi is also one of those companies that I consider a growth stock. Let's read the the company's model. Let's see what they actually we can even look at these technicals right here. So the fear and greed. So strong sell, neutral buy, strong buy. So although they're having a red period, they've been going through this red period for nearly 3 weeks now, guys. Most analysts are neutral about them, which is a good sign, meaning like they're not like too far down and they don't seem like they're losing too much value. But if we read what they do, let's learn about SoFi a little bit. So right here says SoFi Technologies Inc. is a financial service platform which engages in the provision of student loan refinancing options to the private student loan market. So let me read that. I'll read that, which engages in the provision of student loan refinancing options to the private student loan market. Okay, it offers home loans, personal loans, and credit cards. It operates through the following segments: lending, technology platform, and financial services. The lending segment includes personal loans, student loan, home loan products, and relating servicing activities. The technology platform segment focuses on technology products and solutions revenue. The financial services segment includes SoFi Money products, SoFi Investment products, SoFi Credit Card, SoFi Relay Personal Finance Management product, and other financial services such as lead generation and content for financial services institutions. The company has the company was founded in 2011 and is headquartered in San Francisco, California. I apologize about my past reading, guys. If I confused you throughout that reading, I apologize. But guess what? I learned something new about SoFi today. I knew they were a financial company, but I didn't know that they also embraced technology. That's something that I really didn't focus on. And that's probably why they're also moving up this fast. If you guys don't know, the tech side of the stock market is leading the charge when it comes down to revenue, when it comes down to like the bullish sentiment. The tech side is leading the way. As you all can see, this is the stock heat map. The larger the company square is, the more the company is valued in the ETF. So if you look around, the biggest squares are from tech companies like Apple, Nvidia, Microsoft, Google, Meta. If you don't know what Meta is, it's basically Instagram, WhatsApp, and Facebook. Broadcom. These are all tech companies, guys. So for me to find out that that's what SoFi basically prioritizes kind of tells me why they're also moving up this fast. This entire time I thought they were just moving up all because Donald Trump won. And if you don't know, Donald Trump is in favor of the stock market growing, specifically crypto. And when he won, you guys saw what happened. See, if I open up most of these companies, you'll notice that after the election, like right here, November 5th, look at what these companies did. They all jumped up, all in favor of Donald Trump's party. So, yeah, I thought that was the reason why they were moving up that way, but turns out they got some heat. They got some heat. They got a lot going on. They got financial services that most people would benefit from: student loan, home loan, personal loans. And with the feds cutting rates, be aware, most people are more likely to take out a loan now. You know what I mean? So that's another reason why SoFi is going up. The Feds cut rates back in September 16th. And guys, that move right there was crazy. That was the first time I saw stocks shoot up like crazy. Like right here, look at this. I think it was one of these days, the 18th. Yeah, it was probably around this day. Most of the companies that I had on my watch list shot up by a lot. They shot up when they cut rates. So yeah, again, let me know in the comments which companies I should open up. Write it down. I'll open up the stock heat map for you guys. Just let me know what you guys want to see, and I'll do it. How about this? I'll open up Bitcoin. There we go. Now I'll put Bitcoin right here. So this is Bitcoin. So I got Bitcoin pulled up for y'all. All right, we can also read about Bitcoin. Let's find out about the company. If you don't know, Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency. I'm pretty sure you've heard about it. I found out about Bitcoin back during COVID when everyone else found out about it. This is before I knew about investing. This is when I didn't even care, when I thought investing was a scam because just didn't make sense to me how you can make money that quick. Yeah, Bitcoin is currently at 91K. They're gonna dip below 90 in my opinion. But Bitcoin has been making headlines for the past 2 months now, as if it's CNN or one of the large news sources out there. Literally, every single time I open up something about stocks or crypto, Bitcoin is going to be headlined. And as I'm talking right now, look, the fear and greed indicator is saying that most analysts are considering selling at these levels. Now, why is that? Although, although they're not at all-time highs, and listen, it's best to sell something when its value is up. Although the value of the company has went down by a lot in the past, what, 2 weeks? Believe it or not, this is still a really high level. From where it was at 2 months ago, this is still a high level. They had all-time highs at 108,000. They fell down 91K, and most analysts are saying, it's best to sell it right here. The reason is because look at where they were 3 months ago. So if you had Bitcoin 3 months ago, you were priced in around 60,000, guys. 60,000. You see? That's why most, and they're at a key level. This is a key level, guys. Look at how many times it has bounced around the 91,000 range. Right here, they bounced off. Right here, this is 92,000, but it's still a critical level because look at how many times the price was around that range. This is still a key level. So the 92 range was a key level. So once they dipped, I guess that's when most analysts started, you know, shifting their sentiment. But this is still a key level. And if you look at it a year ago, year to date, they pretty much trailed up and down. They were falling, falling. They waited till the election to shoot up. See, like after the election, they just ran up. They let the Bulls take over. 5 years ago, look at this. 5 years ago, 19,000 guys. This is just 2023. This was last year, guys. This was last year. They were at 17,000. So, trust me when I say this. If you put your life savings in Bitcoin back in 2023, matter of fact, if you put $1,000 back in 2023, look at how much of a percentage you would have been up. That's like nearly 80% from like 17, 15. Guys, this is 15,000 guys. From 15,000 all the way to 108. That is crazy in a year. That is crazy. That if you put 15K into Bitcoin, if you just put 15,000 into Bitcoin last year, it would be worth 100. It would have been worth 108,000 at some point. At some point 3 weeks ago. That is insane. Nothing else does that but the stock market. And that's why people talk about stocks as if it's the best thing ever, which honestly it kind of is. But you got to be cautious about what you're investing in, where you're putting your money in. Because I'm talking about how you could have put your money in when it was at a low point like this. But then again, when something is going down, it's not normal to put, excuse me, when something is going down in value, it is not normal to weigh in heavy on it because why would you want to follow a train going downhill when you can follow a train going uphill? You see what I mean? It makes much more sense to put your money into something that's already going up because you see the potential. But when something is going down like this, you guys look at how it's going down. When something's going down like this, people are like, sell it, sell it, sell it. People are scared. People are scared. And that's when you have to be smart. Do your research, do your historical analysis on these cryptos and stocks so you can make a wise decision. So if you were wise enough to put your money in 2023 when it was worth about 15K, you would have profited crazy. And honestly, 15K is a lot of money. But let's just say you bought like three Bitcoins, three Bitcoin shares. I mean, that would have been crazy. That would have been 300,000 like that in a year. Insane, right? So when it comes down to stocks, the best strategy that I've seen most people use, most people talk about that has worked for them is buying the dip and selling the rise. What does that mean? That means that people have been profiting most when they buy the crypto or the stock at its lowest value right here and then selling it when it's up here. That's why the sentiment is saying sell Bitcoin right here because the sentiment was already to buy it right here. When it's down here, this indication was probably saying buy. Actually, strong buy. When it was around 15K, it was probably saying strong buy. Now it's saying sell. I bet you by the time it reaches like 85, maybe if it reaches like 85, 70 range, the sentiment will be telling us to strong sell, strong sell. And honestly, depending on your target exit, it's up to you to decide. Like if you bought right here, it'll be a good idea to sell now. Make those profits, lock in those profits before it shoots back down and then goes back up. Now, if you're buying, if you're someone who bought it right here when it was at highs, you better not sell that because then you'll be losing like $10,000, however much you bought it. But for the most part, let's just say it dips back towards 60K. Then it would be a good idea to buy it if you missed this run right here. If you missed this run right here from 60K to 108,000, if it shoots back down to 60,000, it'll be a good idea to buy it then. If you have that kind of capital, most people don't, but I'm just saying, buy it right here when the value's low, because you better believe this thing is shooting back up. You better believe Bitcoin is going to shoot back up. And Bitcoin we trust. In Bitcoin we trust, guys. And right here, this is a seasonal chart. So this is how the cryptocurrency has moved in the past 3 years. You can pretty much understand what it's saying in 2022. That's how it moved. It basically had a dip in 2022. 2023. They had a bull run in 2023, surprisingly. Actually, not surprised because 2022 was low key a depressed year. We low key went through a recession. In 2024, it also went up. Surprisingly, they went up higher in 2023 than 2024. That's what's shocking me the most, guys. Because the way I've watched this cryptocurrency run doesn't even make sense. So I'm gonna look at the levels in 2022. So in 22, dang, look at this, guys. I didn't even know they were down this low. It seems like in 22, oh my gosh, like they, oh wow, oh funny, like they literally formed a double top right here. It's not an even double top, but during COVID, oh my gosh, like that's crazy. It was literally worth 1,000. Oh my gosh. From 1,000, that was just 5 years ago, guys. Life changing money right there. Life changing money. All right. Let's look back at the stocks. Let's look at the stocks again. It seems like the S&P 500 is kind of stagnating a little bit. They're kind of stagnating a little bit. Oh, this is Tesla. I'm gonna open up the SPY. So C charts. I'm gonna open up the SPY. I apologize about all this page load. That's the internet. Sometimes you have to be patient. So on a 1 day chart, this oh guys, look at how I have this thing charted out. So like I said, you gotta do your research on a lot of this stuff. So that's why my chart looks like this. I do my research and I mark off levels. So I mark off levels that the ETF or stock will go to. So that's why you saw all those lines because I do my research and I try my best to be informed. And the best way to do that is to annotate. So I annotated these charts by putting in these lines. So yeah, like I said, the market is currently trailing around this 589 to 588 range. And they formed a little double top right here. They bounced off 588 right here. And now they're trying to head back to 589. They're probably gonna close off at 600. We don't know. We're about to hit 12 soon, guys. 12 noon is about to hit soon. And look, the Bulls are taking over, guys. By the way, go ahead, like, follow, and subscribe. If you're new, welcome to the channel. But the Bulls are taking over as I'm speaking. Right now, they're moving. The Bulls are running full speed, full in steam, guys. Look at that. Good Lord. That's the power of the stock market. Your money just keeps going up, 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 up. And historically, stocks have been moving up, up, up. Historically, like that's a it's kind of a no-brainer. But some have fallen. Some companies have been wiped off the market due to them losing crazy profits or just sketchy, shady stuff, shady business. So be aware of that too. Like I heard of something called the dot-com bubble. This happened before I was even born, I believe. And that's I heard that's when it happened. But long story short, a lot of people invested in certain companies that were tech. Okay. You know what I'm about to do? I'm about to look up what was the dot-com bubble in ChatGPT. I'm going to see what pulls up, and I'm going to read it out. I will pull it up right here, but I'm just going to read it. I don't want to open up a new tab. So the dot-com bubble, also known as a dot-com boom, was a speculative frenzy in the late 1990s and early 2000s centered around internet-based companies. It was categorized by rapid rising stock prices of companies in the technology and internet sectors, many of which were Startup with little to no proven profitability. Wow. So that's what it was. And the bubble burst was by March 2000, the bubble began to burst as companies failed to deliver profitable or viable business models. Interesting. Oh, look at the chart, guys. Look the S&P 500. They're about to form a new daily high, guys. Yup, their new daily high. Yup, 589. Like I said, they're gonna reach six. Uh, I didn't mean to say 600. I meant to say 590. I believe they're gonna touch 590 by the end of the day. They're close to 590 right here. They have 569, but yeah, they're moving up. The Bulls are taking over. They are taking over. So tech has been leading the markets for the longest. Apple, one of those large companies, has been leading stocks before I was even born, guys. Before I was even born. That's insane. Oh my gosh! Look at the S&P 500. They got the Bulls. They moved the Bears out the way. They said, "Get out the way. Get out the way." That's what the S&P 500 is saying right now. Because the way they're moving, ain't no touching them. Nobody's touching them, guys. Ain't nobody touching the S&P 500 at all. I'm just talking just to talk. By the way, if you're new to my channel, you'll kind of understand my personality the more you watch me. And I like to play around like that. I like to treat stocks as if they're athletes. Like, oh my gosh, look at what the SPY is doing. By the way, this ETF that's opened up is known as the Spider. Most people call it the SPY. Some people say Spider, but I refer to it as a SPY. And like I said, I treat my stocks, ETFs, cryptos like athletes. And right now, the SPY has pushed the bears out the way. They said bulls take over. We're leading the charge. Uh-oh. But look at what the bears are doing. The bears are trying to hop back to lead the charge, guys. The bears, okay, they just moved one bear out. If you're new to stock and crypto terminology, bears are basically a bear market is used to describe a downfall. So right now, guess what's going on? Is it bear or bull? It's bear because it's red. When it's green, that means it's going up. And we refer to that as bull. So again, when the price is falling, the bear takes over. When the price is green, the bull has taken over. That's it. That's oh my gosh. Some more bears have just hopped on. Some more bears have just hopped on, guys. So, whoo! And look, now they're trying to touch an EMA, an exponential moving average, the 9 EMA. I have the 9 EMA. And look, right before they touched it, the bulls took over. Let's open up Tesla real quick. Let's look at how Tesla's moving. So Tesla, on the other hand, on a 1 day chart, on the individual side of things, Tesla individually. By the way, Tesla is in the S&P 500. If you didn't know, now you know. I'm going to show it to you all. I'm going to show you the stock heat map. So what we're looking at, the spider, it tracks the top 500 companies, and Tesla's included in there. So it's loading. So right here, you have Tesla. Like I said, it's inside the S&P 500. And I'm going to open up their chart again. So there goes Tesla right here. There goes Tesla right there. So Tesla. And what is Tesla doing? From what I just taught you guys, the terminology that I just taught you guys, let me know. Are the Bulls or are the Bears leading Tesla? Right now, it looks like the Bears are leading Tesla. Look at that. They're currently dipping, and they're dipping fast, guys. Look at that big red candle. Good Lord, that was a big candle. Whoo! Yeah, they're dipping fast, guys. That was a big dip right there. That was a big dip to the downside. They were recently at 424, and look now they let the Bulls take over. They let the Bulls take over. Let's open up the spy again. So yeah, this is the spy right here. Woo! The spy got the Bulls taking over. So that's what's going on, guys. But yeah, chat to me, guys. Don't be shy. Chat to me. Don't be nervous. I don't bite. I am on a computer screen. I'm just talking. I just want to hear from you guys. You guys let me know. We'll chat. We'll chat. Don't be nervous at all. At all. And if you're wondering what time it is 12:08 on my side of the town. I mean, on my side of the globe. So that's how we're doing. And seems like stuff ran up a little bit when I guess the European market start closing. If you don't know, the European side of the market and the United States side of the market are different. So yeah. Monday too, guys. It's Monday. Hmm. I just got a notification. I gotta plug in my laptop. I just got a power notification saying that my laptop is gonna die soon if I don't plug it in. I just plugged it in. I should be good now. So yeah. And also, feel free to share your market sentiment. How do you feel like 2025 will be? Will it be a bull market or a bear market? I'd like to know your perspective. Let me know. Your perspective is very much valued. So please let me know. again, let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. Talk to me, chat to me. Don't be shy. Don't be nervous. I'm here, open, and I'm interested in hearing your perspective. Just chat. Yeah, the S&P 500 looks like it's trying to make a decision, a spy. Like, should it blast off or should it stay in these levels? Should it, should it reach 590 or should it stay in the levels? That's what it's currently trying to do. It's trying to make a big decision. What do you guys think they should do? And what do you guys think they will do? Hmm? Yup, they just broke it. They just broke through. I told y'all. Now look, watch it go up a little bit and then cool off. That was a key level, by the way. That was a key level. Key level to the up. Now it's up and it's stuck. Now they're up and stuck. Like I said, they're gonna go up and then fall. You need to put some rocket launchers on that thing. I want to see it go back up to 6,600. If they do that, that would be a crazy day. For them to be that low and for them to shoot back up to 600 would be insane. That would be a crazy day in the market. So yeah, they're trying to make a decision. Should they stay up or should they just like keep consolidating up and down? That's currently what's going on. it's interesting to see what they do to these prices. But I wonder what's preventing the S&P 500 from like being on rocket launchers. Because remember, this is an ETF, so it tracks 500 companies. It's not like one big company itself. I mean, it is one ETF, but it's not one individual company. So there's a sector holding it down for the most part. Something's holding it down. Uh-oh, they caught some steam again. They caught some steam again. They're going up. It seems like they're actually up and they're stuck. The pullback wasn't too far down. Guys, let me know what's your sentiment. Talk to me in the chat. Talk to me. Chat to me again. What's your sentiment? What's your sentiment? Yeah, they're definitely up in stock. Yeah, everyone, that's gonna do it for today. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you all enjoy this video. Reviews for success, and I appreciate you all for supporting, liking. It means a lot. Please tune in for another video for more stock market and crypto updates and also tech reviews. I do a lot of reviews on my channel, and I'm pretty sure you guys will love that. But take care, everyone.